just sent something. This came out. This is an old footage that had like no views on YouTube. Well, it had views, but it's starting to like blow up now. This guy, it's a priest. He went to a massive conference and they booked a comedian to come on a couple of acts before the priests, right? It was a massive Christian event and it was a like Christian comedian. The thing is, they switched the spots and the priest went in the spot of the comedian and the entire audience thought it was a comic, but it was actually a priest giving a sermon. And so the audience just doesn't know what to... Look, we'll play the place real quick. I'm gonna turn it up.
But I would spare you the analysis and just go ahead and tell you up front that I'm a sinner. A man who never feels sure.
That is hilarious. I love how serious he is too.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's trying to.
He doesn't know. He thinks he's like, the audience knows he's a pastor. The audience been told, no, this time slot's for the comedian. It's
yeah.
comedian.
I mean, why is it back to back?
No, it's so like there's the comedian's supposed to go on first, and then the pastor's gonna come on like later in this like sermon that's going on, like this whole thing that's going on. Have you ever been to church before?
No.
Yeah, that's what
How
I'm
does it
saying.
work? You have comedians come on?
I've rarely ever. I've never been to church except for like one time that I went with Kyle in like 3rd grade or something, and like I think like even though it was an actual pastor, my reaction was the same as the audience. Except, like, I didn't really let it out, but
yeah. You know, but what I'm the thing about these, like, these are one of those, like, you see the band equipment in the back. I've been to church one time, and it was one of those like new churches, like one of those like those new like.
You probably went with Spencer.
No.
Oh wait,
I didn't go to one of those. I went to like one of those like Timberland like.
That's where I went to. I've been there too.
It's like we have an Instagram account, so make sure to repost us and shit.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit's insane. They have like a freaking like $10 million compound. Like the whole freaking. They got like a coffee shop and like.
And what is it all? Tax deductible.
I know, it's insane. Bro.
None of it is taxed. They spend so much money and get all this money.
Bro, it's all from Ozarks.
Yeah,
it's lit.
They're the church on the fucking water.
That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
When I like walked in there, I was like, dude.
Well, it's because every service they walk around with a fucking bowl,
no, it's
and
nuts.
people just throw
a ton of money.
No, like people will literally like take out like their billfolds because they're all like 90 years old, and they're like, "Oh, just give them back to Jesus Christ." And then next thing you know, the fucking church is all fucking brand new and shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's some churches with TV stations, radio stations.
Oh my god! And the people that I knew, like there was a major one that I went to, and they were the nicest people ever. I loved them more than anything. That's the thing. So I went once and I loved it because they were super nice. It was still weird to me that this massive church has a media station, has a network, has a studio, has a tax, has a coffee place, and everyone dresses up like they're from like Portland, and they're all like dressed up nice and like Abercrombie and shit, and they're all clean. You know,
like respect to church, but church was so fucking boring. Like I don't know if it's just like our new age.
Yeah, no, dude, it's just the same shit.
My dad literally stopped being religious for Sunday football. Like he literally was like, dude, that is exactly something you would do. That's so my dad was like, dude, Sunday service is like in the middle of red zone. This is bullshit.
Dude, yeah, fucking church. You literally used to like go to it, and like my church had like this like we just like watch movies the whole time, and then like you get to like a certain age to where you have to be in like youth group, but like everybody would like try and like stay in like the movie age like, as long as possible, because like nobody wants to fucking like what 13-year-old kid.
I got VeggieTales. Those
dude, you guys watching VeggieTales too?
VeggieTales suck
dude, that's
dick.
crazy because us is VeggieTales. I was gonna say VeggieTales, but I didn't want to get made fun of.
I feel like VeggieTales are a little weird if you watch them nowadays. like they're definitely gonna strike you as like a little odd.
It's almost as weird as watching Quabba Cop.
Quabba Cop is not weird.
I have to agree. Like everyone
I've never watched him. I don't know if he's weird
like
or
he's just like a normal. He's just a YouTuber that does whack shit. Like that's what YouTube is. Like we just have freaking Spencer and Berkeley over here that
only watch FaZe.
They like their whole personality is based off of which YouTube gamers they watch. They're like, oh my god, you watch Quabba Cop? It's like, dude, I just watch it because it was entertaining, not because I'm like, oh my god, I'm the biggest fan of Quabba Cop. Like, I literally want to be Quabba Cop when I grow up. Like, you guys are like, oh my god, FaZe Banks. I want to suck your cock.
That is true. Like,
Berkeley's just sitting over. Is Spencer over here too?
T-Food's Burke's god.
Yeah.
T-Food.
Okay, I watched a lot of T-Food too, but like, I don't know. I just don't understand the whole like.
No, every YouTuber has a.
That's Chris's Quabba Cop.
Yeah, no, that's the FaZe dick.
Yeah, it's FaZe dick.
All right, wait here. I want to hear some more of this.
You know, Burke calls himself FaZe Burke.
He gets one unreleased fair merchant.
I have.
Why is Berkeley getting gas? He's not even here right now.
I don't know. We
Hey, go. I'm Facebook.
Okay, it would be sick if it was FaZe.
Oh, that'd be
If it was
sick as
actually
fuck.
FaZe.
No,
Like,
that'd
he's
be
never,
sick as shit
he
ever.
doesn't actually refer to himself as FaZe Burke. He's like, he just like.
No, he changes his
He's
Instagram.
manifesting.
I was
Yeah.
expecting something like like more gamer taggy, like FaZe Big Man, or like he's like
FaZe big man.
I don't know, like
Okay, I guess
FaZe-
there is one called FaZe Rug. Why is his name? Is that his actual name?
Don't know, but I always wondered that, like, why FaZe Rug?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what are the other teams? Are there anything else other than FaZe that you put your name behind?
Optic,
Optic,
TSM.
TSM,
TSM.
TSM Big Man.
TSM Daquan.
TSM.
TSM Daquan is goaded.
Daquan's
Goated,
lit, dude.
man.
But he had to stop playing or something because he had like health problems or something.
I stopped.
guess.
I stopped watching.
he stopped uploading.
I stopped watching Myth when he lost his virginity.
Yeah.
His entire thing was completely like
Wait,
ruined.
Myth was a virgin?
Oh,
Yeah,
for
his thing-
so
Oh, is that the
long.
His thing was just a V card. He had like a platinum V card in his wallet. He's like, I'm holding on to this every stream.
No, and then he like lost it. Like I was like watching a video. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, lost the V card," and I'm like, "Yeah, can't fucking
Damn.
watch anymore."
Damn. All right, you want to? We've got one.
Yeah,
Let's keep on going with this
We got a
guy.
little off track.
His motives, including the ones I feel right now about why I'm doing this.
Wait, keep
That's
it going,
fine.
keep it
Yeah,
going. It's
And
only 43 seconds.
you're a very strange audience.
Oh
better just get
my
used to
That's
it.
so.
This is a serious
that's
talk
so
in
rough.
case
But
you
that
wonder.
audience
Dude,
just sucks.
this
Wait,
is so
wait,
funny
wait,
because
All right,
listen.
go back 5
Yeah,
seconds
yeah,
real quick. Play it to the end real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, no, yeah, go like right there, Lou.
Very strange audience. I better just get used to it. This is a serious talk in case you wonder. Get it out of your system. But just not used to being
What
laughed
kind of
at.
audience laughs at an eyebrow raise?
Yeah,
Like this
well,
audience
no,
is
but
laughing.
I mean, that's
he's
what-
acting. Like if that was a comedian, he would just be a super good comedian because he's acting so well.
Yeah.
But like, so they like believe that he's just a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
And
comedian.
you're- but the worst part is when this guy gets off, he realizes that him just saying his stuff at work somehow to this audience seems like complete jokes.
Well,
That's
because
so
he
fucked.
probably didn't. So I mean, unless do you think someone told him? Because like what if he still thinks?
Well, I don't know. Like I think at some point, if he kept going, he would realize like no crowd is gonna like everyone laughing. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
maybe,
But what do you
know-
think? You don't think it's a prank on you? And it's not a prank on you. It's literally just the audience doesn't know.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows how fucking dumb people are. Like people, like those jokes aren't like funny, and it just shows that like if people are going to something that's supposed to be comedy, they're like,
They'll
oh, I
laugh.
have to think
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Yeah.
literally like 95% of people with like anything they do. Like,
That's-
oh, I'm going on this hike. I'm gonna take photos, so I want to make it look like I had fun on this hike. No one fucking likes hiking.
True,
In
that's-
ever.
It's a
Ever.
bad
No
side
one's
effect of
ever liked
social
to hike.
media.
No, people like hiking.
No,